Okay, so this video begins a little ways into the third quarter. It looks like we're already a few minutes in. And if you remember the halftime score, they actually scored, I think, 5 quick points to close the lead from 8 down to 3. And where we're beginning right now is Colton gets fouled. They call a technical foul afterwards for taunting, and Colton makes all 4 free throws. So we're going to skip past all those free throws. And then we will kind of get into what we do after the game gets real close and we pull back away a little bit. So Colton's up there shooting free throws for like half an hour because this was a 4 straight free throws. Okay, so now we're taking the ball out. We've got a high screener. Everything looks good. We usually have our low post player set up on the right side, DJ's on the left side. But one thing we should notice here is that we've got a big mismatch, right? You can see just the size differential there. So that's something we're hoping that we would pick up and maybe try to take advantage of. Good high screen, good roll by Creed. Preston makes a good drive. We end up getting it into the mismatch by accident. And that creates a double team. We're back in Bobcat, which is playing full court man-to-man press. Okay. So Colton got duped there a little bit. And one thing we should remember is, it shouldn't take us very long to do a quick scouting report of the person who we're guarding. If you're guarding a right-handed player, more often than not, when they catch the ball, they're going to turn to their right hand. So we should already be playing that side of their body so that when they turn, we're standing right there. He did a little shoulder fake to the left-hand side. Colton jumped out of the way. But that's something we should remember is the importance of playing the correct side of the opposing player's body. All right, so let's look at our defense. Everyone's over correctly. DJ needs to be over a couple of more steps. But you can see we've got Tripp playing help defense here. Colton's closing down. Josiah needs to recover. Good rebound, and they're going to call a travel. So when they're passing the ball in, we again should be playing the half of their body that's closest to the basket. We don't want them to cut for a layup. We're okay with them cutting to the outside. So that's what we should be looking for. Tripp's just in there, disrupting the pass, getting his hands up. You see him doing that. Pretty good denial defense. Good help. DJ steps over, Eliab steps over, and that's why he ends up missing the layup. So we want a high screen. We got to move the ball because they're switching all of their screens. That just makes it extra important that we're getting more cuts. Good roll, good pass to Tripp. I don't know how many rebounds DJ had this game, but he's got a lot of rebounds in the couple of quarters we've watched so far. We're going to fast forward past the free throws. back in Bobcat. So good. Jose is playing the left-hand side of his body, forces him to change direction. Look, because he's not comfortable doing that, he turns the ball over, and that creates a 2-on-1 situation, and Jose makes a really good pass. So let's watch that again. That's really important because we had shown some examples where we hadn't been playing the correct side of the player's body. Watch what happens when Josiah plays. He's a left-handed player. His right foot's outside his outside foot, so when he tries to go to his strong hand, Jose's already passed there. Tripp shows help, and he tries to make a move to his weak hand and loses it. Good pass here. Layup opportunity. And what I like here, we showed some other examples where we missed some layups or we made a turnover and we made a mistake, but what I like there is that Tripp got right back into the play, and so did everybody else that ran back down the floor on defense. We didn't give up an easy basket off of one mistake. So just remember, keep your head up, go to the next play when something happens. Would have liked to have seen a box out there, but they didn't follow their shot, which is fortunate. Yeah, you don't want to leave your feet, Jose, when you make a pass, because then you run out of options. Looks like he jumped right before he made that pass. Now I wish our guards would see this. Look at, there you go. It's a good pass. DJ didn't handle it, but it's a good idea. You just see the size advantage. You've got to try that out. Okay, so let's see if we recover defensively. So boom. He's seeing ball, seeing man, but he's playing a little too close to his. I like to see Josiah rotate over. Eliab needs to be in here, preventing a drive to the left. Tripp's about in the right spot. DJ's in the right spot. Colton does a nice job of sliding his feet. Eliab does a nice job of sliding over. They call a little foul there, but everyone's, the team largely is in the right spot. So again, we want to play the half of their body. Colton should not be playing his left arm, so he can't cut to the basket. Same with Eliab. Good contest and rebound. Good cut. I think we're going to go to the free throw line. We'll skip the free throws. But you'll notice it's not like we're super hot right now offensively, but we're pulling away little by little because we're cleaning up our defense. And you know what? You're going to win a lot of games when the other team has a hard time scoring. Good cut by Colton. Balance it out. Good high screen by Tripp. They call another foul. Once we get down inside 30 seconds and we have the ball, we want the last shot. And the reason we want the last shot is because it gives us an opportunity to score, but it's also a little bit of defense. It makes it so they don't get an opportunity to score. And so I'm actually talking to Jose and telling him, hey, look at the clock. Make sure that when you're shooting these free throws, you don't leave any time left where they can score. And that's how we'll end the third quarter. So missed a lot of the quarter, but we saw some better defensive rotations, a lot of hustle on the rebounds, and that's important because this year during the winter it's going to be really important that we rebound. When we rebounded well, we won our games. When we didn't rebound well, those were the games that we lost, especially against that Argyle team that really rebounded well against us.